Yeah, सरकारी रास्ता, government track in the papers as well. This is one of 3 tracks in the land. We'll show the other 2 afterwards. Lovely sunset for us. Directly there. This is the official track there. Official government track. And the land will start in a second. So yep, we're here at the land. This is the main government access track, so it goes down that way there. That goes to main Dharabi Dam Road, and then there's a back entrance this way here as well. 2 back entrances, the road we just came from that I filmed, and then there's another road which actually goes through the village at the back there, and actually comes out just before the road we took. So there's 3 access points to this. The main one we're going to use is this one here. We're going to have to develop it and make it usable, but this is a 27-foot wide road, so very good size, and it's a main track. So you can see here, this is where the land starts. There's the boundary on the floor here. So it basically starts here, and this is the boundary. We're going to walk through it. So now we're officially on the land. See there, we'll follow the boundary across and see where this takes us. But here we are, stepping onto the land. This is 18.7 canal, which is approximately 2.3 acres land. This is the official pathway on the land that's been created. You get a lovely view of the sun. And then this way, check that out. Very lovely view. So we've just come in from this point here, and we've walked down that path. You can see the gate there. I'm going to follow the path around the whole boundary of the land. So again, this is the boundary point. We move it across. There's the first corner we've just taken. You can see basically space here. So this was originally 8 Canal 7 Marla of land. These were 2 plots that have been mutated together. So this used to belong as a separate plot, but the guy bought both plots and merged them together. So they're all under one file now, one record. There's a pathway following this around the boundary there. So again, this part here is all included in the land as well. You can see the boundary, exactly where it goes to. Follow the boundary and film inwards, basically where we are now. So we're coming towards the boundary here, which is the end of the land. It's quite a fair bit from where we just came, quite a fair distance. And this brings us to the first corner point and another boundary point. It's the view from here. Lovely views. Unfortunately, the phone can never capture what your eyes can capture. I'm not going to zoom in. I want to keep the aspect ratio. But here we are. First corner. Got this little nice parcel here. Again, this is where the warehouse facility would be. That road leading up to it would be an internal road, and this is where the warehouse would be planned. Again, doesn't need that much space, but this is the right sort of land for it. And then where those trees are there, that should be covered up with actual lovely trees. So the warehouse is almost hidden away in this little spot here, where you have enough space to load and park stuff up. Parking, everything will be located at this rare end of the land. You can see the boundary there. The boundary runs all the way along. Again, see exactly where it goes to. Go right to the edge of the land. This is where that society is being developed by the doctor. You see there, that farmhouse is already built and he's developing the roads and infrastructure, and this is all sold out already. So this is going to see development, and our land directly overlooks it, backs off onto it. So the boundaries here, this is the boundary point, this is where the land finishes. At this is point 2, let's say, or point 3. So we've been to, one corner, 2 corners, third corner. Now we move directly up. So again, this is usable space. Put some nice trees here, put a little area here again, or potentially you could even get the warehouse further back and utilise that space there for something else. This is all going to require careful planning. See where the boundary is. So there's a little bit of a hill here, and then the boundary falls directly underneath. And I'm following this boundary across. You can see where it cuts across, and we're going to go to the next part of the land. This is the area we've just left. See some some natural stone here, covered with natural stones. All these stones are going to be reused. It's quite a large deposit of them here. Again, have to take some pictures and identify what these are, but these can definitely be used for the architecture. So everything we're going to look to use and make use of that already exists here. Don't want anything going to waste. Again, you've got different rock formation there, if you can see. I'm going to come to that in a sec. But plenty of material already on site. So this is the fourth corner point, which runs all the way down. Just come from there. The entrance of the land is directly that way. That's the first corner we reach. It's directly in front of me is the entrance, although it's covered by plants. So the lake is pretty much in this direction here. Once you build high enough, you will get a lake view. And the plan is to also utilise up space, because why not? Again, already some existing trees and plants here. This is the boundary. Again, elevated. This is corner point 5, let's say. Another boundary of the land. So let's follow the boundary along this way. So this is directly again onto that society we spoke about. He's built a road there. And there's actually a wall he has built, which is just there. So there's another road there. Right, so in fact we're going to show you the road. So that's the land, that's our land there. And now we're on to the mini development the doctor is doing. This is the wall that separates our land from the road. And that is access direct to the main road there as well. Okay, so we can discuss the possibility of potentially getting access from him, which would further enhance the land and its appeal, especially if there's going to be a local community here of people that have purchased farmhouses. They will want entertainment and facility, and again, our resort is going to be the only place around this whole region that actually provides it to a high quality standard. So there's a boundary there. We'll walk up this way and we'll come around. Again, the wall just on the other side of this is all on our land. This is our land here. There you've got again rocks here that can be reused and salvaged. Again, we're going to have to find out what type of rocks they are. Come up here. Again, you can't see the other side of the land from here, it's that large. survey the rest of the land. This is the corner here. So again, that is the main government road track there. Government track, should I say. That's the government track right there. Right, so that's going to be the entrance onto the site, at least the main one. This is a corner. In fact, you could even have a corner entrance here into the site, going up that way. This is the corner, 0.5 or 6, can't remember anymore at this stage. Again, large plot, very, very large plot. Stones here as well, so many stones. It's the final boundary here. If you notice how quiet it is, you can probably hear my friend talking on the phone. Apart from that, you can hear the insects, grasshoppers and hundreds of other critters that are probably making calls right now. There they are walking over, just gives you an idea of the distance.
You need me to explain anything?
And here we are, back at the entrance to the land. So we've basically just done the whole boundary there. Here's the entrance again. Now we're going to walk into the centre point above that rock. That was the first corner we went down. And goes all the way down there. Again. Let's capture just finally the corners or zoom in. And that is pretty much it. Again, all this stone here. Look at this. It's quite a considerable amount. Definitely usable. And you can see here it's actually a very large area as well. We've just walked to the centre point rock there, and from that rock, all of that. All the way to down there, all the way up there. So that is pretty much the land tour. This is the site we've agreed on. Offer's been accepted, price has been agreed, everything is done, diligence done, ready to now complete the deal and hopefully start this amazing project. Thank you for watching.
Assalamu alaikum. This land is we have sold to Yazdan Ali. This land is 18 Kanal 7 Marla, and the land is start from here and this point, and it goes to up to